with no steering, no brakes, and no help. 2 flat tires. Not too bad. Morning, guys. Well, the coyotes are excited, and so am I. We're about to go get our new build. Never seen it, but it's out in the middle of the desert somewhere, so we got quite a drive ahead of us. All I know is it's been sitting out there for about 1,000 years, so it should be pretty rust-free. Looks complete. Might even be able to get it running. I don't know, but it's got something very unique about it, which I loved. Caught me right away. I've had quite a few right-hand drive cars over the years when I was in drift racing. Had Skylines, Toyota Chasers, A86 Corollas, all that fun stuff. And it was always just a quirky something different. And as soon as I saw this vehicle's right-hand drive, I thought, hey, that might be the one for me. So let's just head on out, and I'll show you what we got when we get there. I love that old downtown, hometown, small town feel. Fredericksburg, Texas. Never disappoints. This was kind of cool. He's also got this 55 Chevy. Was a 4-door, then turned into a 2-door. Got a Impala here, or Caprice, looking pretty donkey. Nice sparkly paint. A few projects. There's a couple of there's a 66 Mustang. Another one. Got a little rust in the roof, no biggie. Nice old truck. And like a Falcon, is that what it is? 2-door wagon. Kind of rare probably. Getting her loaded up with a wrecker. Huge help. Just using a good old heavy-duty ratchet strap tied through a tree and to a fence post. Trying to get this thing off the trailer the only way I really could. And sometimes you gotta do it the hard way. Hope the strap doesn't hit you in the head. Well, that worked like a charm. Well, here we are. It's the next day. You may have seen I was able to get this off the trailer by myself with no steering, no brakes, and no help. 2 flat tires. Not too bad. Surprisingly, you know, for how it looks on the outside, it's pretty much worse on the inside. But I slept good last night, you know? What I did is, driving all the way here after I saw it, took it all in, you know, it was behind me on the trailer. I wasn't looking right at it. See, that's the thing. I know what you're thinking. It's rough. And if you just close your eyes and visualize, like, you know, if you've seen a lifted Scout or Blazer or you know, Hummer, something cool, envision it like Nardo gray, some black accents and trim, and big brand new knobby delicious tires on this thing, just ready to chew up the pavement, I think it could be something great. And you know, get rid of this square bulky heavy top. Nobody needs to be putting that on and off. Just get rid of it. I, however, have been researching parts and things for this, you know, because that's what you do after you buy something and bury yourself in it. You look at how rare and difficult it is to find all the parts. Well, one way or another, we'll figure it out. That's where I need you guys' help. Let's go over this thing, see what it all is inside and out. I have not looked at it all by any means. And I initially thought like Toyota axles maybe, from like 85 or older, straight axles. Fit great under here, easy to work with, lots of aftermarket availability. Or Jeep axles, I don't know. Dana 44s like from a Wagoneer. That's what I put under a Toyota before. You guys tell me, leave some comments, let me know what you think. Also, the finish. You know, I was thinking wet sand this whole thing with like 600 grit would be a good start at least. And then I've never tried to like bring out patina or clear coat it or anything like that. So comment down below what I should do with that. You know, where I should start, what steps I should take, you know, to keep rust from coming through or whatever I do. I don't know. We'll figure that out. And then if I don't like the way that looks, doesn't look good once we get that far, I could always go to a painting stage and paint this thing. But yeah, I think step one is going to be getting it up off the ground, since 2 tires are flat on the other side. Just get rid of all this suspension, axles and everything that are under here, and get something under it that I can stop and steer. Step one. That'd be a big step. And then figure out the drivetrain situation and all that. Interior, whatever. Registration. Okay, let's just start right here up front. Work our way around. Sorry about the background noise. Decidedly somebody wanted to run a skid steer next door today. Nothing I can do about it. So, paint's a little weak. You can see it's been sprayed over with a kind of a lighter robin's egg sky blue, and it was originally more of a medium dark blue color. And so I think if you wet sanded, polish this up a bit, probably give it a little better look. Not a fan really of how the paint's kind of disintegrated around the hinges. I don't know if that's because people have been greasing them over the years or whatever. I can imagine this Jeep, whatever the heck it is, Scout's probably got a million miles on it. And overall, it's pretty straight. You know, there's no damage on the hood. This fender is pretty darn good. The door has got a little bend right here, but that can be straightened out pretty easily. And it kind of kicks out at the bottom here. I don't know what's up with that. Gonna have to do some adjustment. And the quarter's really good. I mean, there's definitely no rust in this thing. It's very solid. There's a little damage back here. Bumper wasn't quite high enough, I guess. Just a little pushed in. But I think we could get most of that out pretty easily. And somebody did some light filler on it before. Apparently they liked backing into stuff over here. Tailgate, really good. Nice. I don't know what this says. Something C Niter Umper Lub. Some kind of club, I assume, from Texas. Looks like 92 is the last time it was a farm truck. And top's kind of caved in here, but I'm sure that'd pop out. And like I said, I don't plan on keeping the top. This side looks a lot better, more of the original paint showing through, a little darker look to it. Beautiful hubcaps on them factory wheels. I don't know what's with the stars. You guys think we should keep those or try and sand them out as much as possible, or what? That's kind of, I don't know that I dig them per se, particularly. And somebody started pulling all this apart. It looks like trying to steal everything out of here. I don't know. Okay. I never had one of these before, but a friend of mine had one in high school. Kept it for a few years, and it ruined his life. Honestly, let me get this up here. Hold your horses. Okay. What happened is, he had two of them, a 4-cylinder and a V8. He had the hood up all the way against the windshield, and he was trying to pull the motor out. And a huge gust of wind came, and the hood hit him right in the head. Changed his life forever. Started having grand mal seizures. It's been 20 years now, pretty much, and couldn't keep a job, nothing. Just been having to be under his mom's care and everything. Such a sad situation, and gosh, be careful out there, guys. So, as you can see, grill shell, headlights, all that stuff's missing. Somebody cut the wiring to those parking lights, turn signals. Huge disaster is that the steering box is gone, and I don't know why anyone would take that. And the brake master cylinder, cut the lines and removed it. Why? Like, what would you possibly use that for? And why would you just get rid of it? Like, why would you cut these wires? I'm assuming somebody was just gonna part this thing out, but I mean, the right-hand drive steering box, a nasty old master cylinder, why would you take that stuff? The motor does not look like it's gonna be savable. I mean, if you guys really want to, let me know. We could dig into it and see if we could get this thing running. Looks like a heater box or air duct assembly, something is missing here. This is a neutral safety switch, park selector, and so this is our shifter. Must have been coming up through the floor somewhere, or maybe through the dash here. I don't know. You guys let me know. Where's that go? How'd they get it up here? What do we got here? This is important, it says. Very important. Better spit on it then. This vehicle's equipped to control emission levels. Okay, I could tell. It's got a 4-cylinder in it. Does that mean it came to California or what? Originally? I don't know. There's our Chicago, Illinois VIN tag. I mean, I'm assuming the battery went right here. You know, you can see our nice rust-free battery box tray, probably, that was here. It's freaking gone as well. People, you have my parts. Give them back. Amazingly, all the glass in this thing is dated 66 or 67, every single piece, and it's all Guardian glass except for the rear hatch. And this one also says 66 on it, so I don't know if those were just different, but it appears that all the glass is the same. Up in here, very utilitarian, Jeep-like, you know, no real door panel, just bare essentials, what you need. Open this up if you want to have a smoke or something. And, you know, all this seems like it's in such nice condition, really. You know, somebody, being a government vehicle, I assume, they took good care of this sucker. And, what is that? LS head for free, and a piston back there. Nice little 1975 license plate. Are these Bronco seats? It looks like somebody, you know, they sourced some blue seats at least, put in here. The pattern, is that Bronco or Mustang? I assumed that it's like maybe Bronco. You guys can tell by these side pieces or something. Definitely not original to this vehicle. Got an LS intake here. Oh, jeez. If anybody wants that, I'll sell it to you cheap. Got the injectors too. Maybe we need to just put an LS in this thing. How about that? Oh, yes. I don't know what this is. Some kind of flap. Like a heater block off or air block offs or something. Oh yeah, right there. Looks like these go in here somehow. Okay. We got the horn. All this stuff I saw on eBay because I thought it's all gone. It's like 80 bucks somebody wanted for a horn. These are like 100 a piece for these headlight buckets. Jeez. Everybody's trying to rob me blind here. I'm pretty glad to be finding some of this stuff. OEM radiator cap. Gosh, that's probably 1,000 bucks. Okay. What is this? E-brake? Or is that a vent control or something for heat or the air? What are these? Fender support brackets, braces. This. I don't know. Does anybody know where these go? I don't know. There's two of them. Okay. There's some huge valve covers. I don't see where the shifter would mount in here. Unless it was like over here or something weird. I don't know. There's definitely no heater, no radio. Unless this is a vent or something. Looks like a floor shifter would go right here. And then that would be your hole to go through for the cable. I don't get it. I don't get it, but all this should clean up pretty good. Probably have to get rid of this automatic thing, shifter selecty. International. Okay, so post office, department order. So they ordered this brand new. Warranty expired in 1969. All right. No glove box. Put your gloves in. Oh, look at that. International differential power lock. Whew. She got a locker. This thing will do wheelies, donuts. All right, let's close the book on that. Maybe we'll go to the other side. See what's happening in here. I'm afraid to roll the windows down. Kind of want to pull these access panels off and grease everything real good. I'm sure the wheels and stuff in there are gonna need to be taken care of. All right, well, over here, we're missing our dash pad. We got just one side rear view mirror thing or whatever, not a rear view mirror, a sunshade visor. We do have a rear view mirror. A little dirty. Can't see yourself too good. Oh, man. Thought I was looking good today too. All right, and we got a speedo. It says it'll do 100 miles an hour. And fuel gauge. Now these other things are labeled, so how are you supposed to know what it does? We got our blinkers, generator, and just some random lights. Ignition. What goes here, guys? Somebody tell me maybe. Clock? Some other temp gauge or something? It's a little large, so I don't know. Interesting. Our other headlight bucket. Very fantastic. Oh, no way. Is this the key? Let's see. Oh, look at that. Didn't start though. Probably because that shifter needs hooked up. Okay, got our pedals are still here, which is great. Like I said, so strange. Some jerk just like cut this off for the brake master cylinder. Makes a lot of sense instead of just, you know, pulling it. And that looks welded on actually. Okay, it's got a C-clip on the other side. All right, it's fixable. All in all, very solid. It's a little crusty under there, but I looked it over underneath and everything seemed solid. Got a door, little locker, jabber, doohickey. Some peanuts and gaskets. It looks like part of the shift selector. Seat belts. All right, let's see what's inside. Well, let's see the doors here. Okay, they're solid. Good deal. All right. Time for the Grand Taj Mahal. Okay. Those lock up just like a Blazer or something else. Good. This I never seen before. Very interesting. It actually works pretty good too. You would think with being a mail like post office vehicle, all this stuff would be used, the windows up and down a million times, the latches and levers. I mean, I would think all that stuff would be worn and broken so much more than it is. So I'm kind of happy, satisfied to an extent. And then you just look at this stuff and that and everything else and think, gosh, maybe I'm not so lucky. All right, so we got a cylinder head. It's a 862. Is that good? 862. You guys tell me. Oh, comes with a nice glove. That must have been the gasket. Ugh, still sticking. And can't tell, you know, you'd have to do a good clean on this thing to know if it was jacked up or not. I mean, all the valves look pretty much the same and all that. Maybe it's still good. And that must be maybe an LS piston. I don't know. Not sure. Okay. Some real dry sandy dirt, which is why this thing is not all rusted out. It's beautiful stuff. These, I don't know, that must be, I guess this would be the rear seat. So yeah, these would be the seat belt. So you put your kids back here and just, you know, strap them in or tell them to hold on. They could try and poke each other in the eye with that. Have fun games going down the road. Oh, we got a brick here. That's a nice one. And a sweet spare tire and wheel combo. Some kind of bracket. Looks like some kind of a wheel well or something like that, I would assume. Okay. Well, that about sums up the grand tour here. Next, I guess. Oh great, now this thing doesn't work. Come on. How do you work it? You're supposed to push this in or something? What do you do? There we go. Well, something like that. Perfect. All right, I think I'm just gonna end this video here. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and see what we can do with this thing. Please give me your suggestions down below and catch you in the next one.